focused on the details. They say that's where the devil's at. Armageddon's where we're headed. I guess that we will settle that.
Dumisani Ndlovu is an MC emissary of global hip-hop.
Seen enough of this, and so it's time for a reaction.
He's an official music ambassador, a teacher at George Washington University, and one of the earliest pioneers of great African hip-hop to hit the United States. He's known in the hip-hop world as Dumi Right.
All right, so Dumi, Troy, nice to have you here.
Hey, great to be here. It's a pleasure. It's a super honor to be back and talking to you all.
It's been a while.
Yes, indeed.
Dumi, you have the best name. Dumi Right. I mean, I can't stop saying that.
Right?
Take us back to the moment when you found it.
So, I'm from the classic era, the golden era of hip hop, and you always had to have a cool, catchy name that's memorable. And I remember my earliest name, this is a secret, not too many people know this, Heather. My early name was not that great, it was Ice D Cool, because it was Ice-T and Ice Cube and all these people.
Right.
And I was like, I need something that's more personal and iconic. And of course, Dumisani is the full name.
Right.
So abbreviated as Dumi. And there's a song by Pebbles that came out in the 80s, and she sings, "Do me right, do me right." And I was like, that's it, that's it, that's the name, and it's been iconic ever since.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, another question, how are you an icon as far as pioneers of African music go?
So myself and my brother, Akim, Funk Buddha, united as a group, and we were trying to come out, and what we wanted to do was bring a unique perspective from us growing up and discovering hip-hop in Africa. And so we formed a group called Zimbabwe Legit back in the early 90s, and ended up through a super unlikely series of events being one of the first African hip-hop groups to actually record and release a record in the US and gain international recognition.
Wow.
So that record came out in 1992, the self-titled debut of Zimbabwe Legit.
Zimbabwe Legit.
And still here, still doing it.
Awesome. All right, so I understand you're going to perform for us. What are you going to sing? Rap?
So this song is kind of encompasses everything that I do, and it's called No Turning Back.
All right.
With soul on the vocals.
All right.
Let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Uh-huh. How you feeling out there?
Turn me round.
Turn me round.
Turn me round.
Turn me round.
Keep on walking.
Keep walking.
Marching up to freedom land.
It's so apparent they want us to turn back. Never that, sever that. We only go straight ahead, never back. Can't provide no slack, cause then that would lead to regression. They say the road to hell is often paved with good intentions. Study your opponent, pay attention to how they attack. How should we react? Gotta stay united, keep intact, stronger. And you know that we last longer if we move as one. Read the signs between the lines and see what's really being done. How to make a slave, that plan is often duplicated. Fight amongst yourselves, you're just being manipulated. Maybe these conditions just ignition to get started. Impatient to complacent and lost focus on the target. Sometimes in the darkest night is when you rediscover. At our lowest point is when we really need each other. Keep using and abusing and there won't be nothing left. It's more than just success, it's a matter of life or death.
Turn me round.
Turn me round.
Turn me round.
Turn me round.
Turn me round. Ain't gonna let nobody. Turn me round.
Turn me round.
I'm gonna keep on walking.
Keep walking.
Keep on talking.
Keep talking.
Marching up to freedom land.
Maybe you didn't choose this path and you were just selected. Can't wallow in your sorrows cause that would not be effective. Rejected foolish narratives and everything they're telling us subjective. We ain't buying it, filtered what they're telling us. Tired of taking losses, investigate all the forces of information, plus we know exactly who their boss is. If it's not good for the goose, then I don't want no propaganda. Crash the walls and come through force or pass the sledgehammer. We know where we're going so we won't be turned around. Cause you know if they don't, they might just burn it to the ground. Step out of the shadows cause you know you can't remain anonymous. Today it's him, then tomorrow they might just come for all of us. Before you know it, you find out you're standing on the brink. Got no time to think, so we gotta survive on instinct. Keep eyes on the prize and not the skies that's right in front of you. Cause when the time comes, we're gonna need every one of you.
Turn me round.
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 Turn me
Ain't
round.
gonna let nobody turn me round.
Turn me round.
I'm gonna keep on walking.
Keep walking. turn me round. Turn me round, ain't gonna let nobody. Peace, Dumi Right, Troy, Zimbabwe legit, and we're still here. Yeah.
Wow, that was amazing. Really awesome.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
You.
So how long have you guys been working together? Because Troy, your voice is gorgeous. It adds a lot to already your amazing rap skills and your message.
So when did we get started, man? It's been a long time.
It's been 20 plus.
20 plus years.
Yeah.
So we met in DC on the U Street music scene at Bar None, I believe, an open mic set called The Movement years ago. And we connected and then started performing together, and it's just like it works so well together. Yeah. And he's like a quintessential professional star in his own right, you know?
Okay.
So it's been good.
All right. Have you been to Zimbabwe?
I have not, and I would love to, so.
That's got to happen.
On mission, right?
So we only have a few more seconds. Tell us about the ambassador. How are you an ambassador official?
So Global Hip Hop Ambassador, I took part in the Next Level program and did a residency in Thailand teaching hip hop in underserved areas. And I've been doing that work kind of informally for many years, collaborating with MCs, artists, and performers from all over the globe, and continue to do that officially and unofficially.
I see. Maybe you can do it again and you can bring Troy with you.
Indeed.
And you go to Zim and whoever knows where else.
Wherever we end up.
All right. Any last words to our audience about hip hop?
Just keep staying focused. Be true to who you are. That's the secret for how I've been able to maintain for so long. And Dumi Right. Look me up and see what we got going on.
Dumi Right. Dumi, Troy, thank you.